Andersen.
Morning guys, welcome back. Channel Anderson. We're doing another weekend vlog for you guys and just filling in whatever we got going on. M155 is finally back. The CLK is running great, but I'm gonna change the gas pedal and I'll probably make an individual video. I gotta drive this thing this weekend and get all these things cleaned up and rake all the leaves. I think for the most part they're done falling, so we gotta clean this bad boy up, but we're gonna take dog on a walk right now, go some family time, and take you guys on an adventure later. See you in a bit. Super speed! Blue shell! Electric zap!
Electric zap!
Ah. Maze told me he needs to do some push-ups, guys. Me too. Bend your elbows, dude. Alright guys, let's go have an adventure.
For those of you wondering if Brooks is actually a nice guy in real life, he's the best. Woo! Ready?
Yeah. Alright guys, first off, feels absolutely great to be back in the M155 with the family. We are going to first drop off Maze's letter to Santa Claus mailbox. And then I gotta go to the post office. Then we gotta run around at my parents' house. Then we gotta go to IKEA. I might go to a different place. Anyways, we're gonna be all over. Take you guys on the adventure. But yeah, this thing, classic. It never gets old. We love it. Glad to have it back. We had to flip it in reverse for this one, guys. Yo, 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 yo. Vin Diesel's in the house, baby. We gotta get one of those.
There.
Stop. Comment down below if we should M113 swap a RX-7 or RX-8 one day. It's definitely been on my mind one or two times. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Nice. Hey guys, thank you for everyone that's ordered these. I'm sending these out to our good buddy Josh over at the Mercedes Swap Shop. For all he does, this is like the babyest least I could do. But anyways, thanks brother. These are going to you. Alright you guys, just made it to my parents' house. Just wanted to have a reflection real quick. This garage, so many projects have gone down. We gotta pay respect to this place. Shout out to my parents, of course, my mom and Mike. Yeah, 2 manual swaps, M156 top end rebuild, and all countless projects in between that, all the way back to my 202 and 203 C230 compressors that you guys never even saw on the channel because that was before I started it. But much respect to this garage. Miss it. Alright you guys, we finally made it to the land of IKEA. Phew! M155 is feeling good. By the way, Josh and I have a lot of plans for the M155 this year actually. We're gonna try to do some fun stuff with it, tuning wise and just programming wise. Try to get it a little more modernized. So we need to get this guy inside. All of us are starving and need to use the bathroom, so catch you guys, us walking around checking out IKEA. We're trying to find couches, see what we find.
There's a big Christmas tree over here.
I smell the Swedish meatballs. Yum. Oh my gosh, I should tell you guys about that. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to be discreet, but one time when we were here, in this very line, Roshi was in front of me and she gets frazzled very easily. And there was a bunch of people behind us and she was trying to decide what to eat. And she wanted a soup, but she didn't know which one she wanted. So I asked her and gave her the options, and then she was like, "Hot chicken chili." She just didn't know what to pick and she was panicked, and it was hilarious. And it's not as funny to you guys because you weren't there, but it's hilarious to us. Anyways,
It's okay.
let's go check out what they got. Alright guys, finally sat down to eat. Didn't get the meatballs today. What'd you want?
Mac and
Yeah, mac and cheese. Also, fun fact, these chairs, every time I'm here I always get reminded of college. These are what me and my cohort used in our design studio. For those that don't know, I have a design degree. That's what I went to college for. So every time I see these, it brings back good memories. Alright, now that's complete and we got family complete. Let's eat, baby. Alright guys, I feel like our eyes are always bigger than our stomachs every time we come here, but made it through most of our food. Gonna finish up. This thing's delicious, little apple one, but that's the real king over there. What is it called again?
Daim?
Like
D-A-I-M.
Daimler cake. Daimler Chrysler era cake. No, it's so good though. That's the best
really
one.
good.
But I wanted to try the little apple crisp today. It's pretty good. So, what'd you think? Oh, they didn't have the lingonberry juice, so we had Coca-Cola first, and now we have raspberry lemonade sparkling juice mix.
and then some soda.
Yeah, but the lingonberry juice is where it's at. If you guys try it, you guys know what I mean.
Cheese.
Do that again. Look at the Christmas bulb. Now look into this red one. Look close into it.
Cheese.
Alright guys, we made it to couch land. Not comfy at all.
That is
Alright guys, shout out to Dave H if you're watching. Defrost still works okay even without the AC. Anyway, it's super fogged up in here from when we had the heat blast when we pulled over. Shout out the 211 E550 that parked next to us. I think they saw it. It's got a nice set of wheels on it too. Anyways, I think they saw us and parked next to the fellow Benz. Found a couple cool couches, but nothing immediate to jump on right now, so we're headed back home. And Patrick might pay me a visit to check out the aluminum radiator, see if we can come up with a fix for it. But besides that, we'll probably just go home and hunker down for a bit, see what else we get into for the day.
Okay.
Well, somebody out there suffers from the same thing I do, guys. A lot of cars in that driveway.
His wife must be a really nice lady.
Yeah. Anyways, we're back road drivers, guys. We're taking the back roads. I always do if I can. Freeways just got too many crazy drivers and too much unexpected traffic up here, so we're almost home. Catch you then. Alright guys, we are back home now. I'm just kind of sorting through things in the garage. I did a big cleanup actually after the whole incident happened with this car. I just felt like I need to clear the space, so even though it still looks a bit like a mess, I did a lot of cleaning and just getting rid of stuff that I had just thrown away to the side. I still need to do more. All of these are full of old oil that I need to go drop off at wherever, O'Reilly's, Napa, AutoZone, somewhere. That's the radiator. If Patrick gets a chance to stop by today, we're gonna see if we can figure something out for it, because it is a nice unit. Like overall it does look pretty good, so I would like to be able to use it, and we'll see what we can do. But catalytic converters from the C36, I need to put those on Marketplace, get them sold, and then inside of that box is the control arms. that I got for this thing, but one of them feels a little funky even though it's fresh out of the box, so I just was a bit hesitant on putting them in. I think what I'm going to do with the automatic out of the C55, I might put it on Marketplace, or if I do keep it, I'm probably going to end up storing it inside of here. I don't really know what else to do with it, but anyways, I'm going to spelunk around with a few things. Other videos I'm making this weekend, the pedal on the CLK has been kind of iffy, and I've done a bunch of testing to see if it's something else, but pretty sure it's just a pedal on its way out. So I actually had Andrew snag a couple of these from the junkyard for me, and they're just, you know, W203, W211, WC209. All of them use the same pedals. There's a lot of Mercedes use the same pedal, so I'm gonna swap one in. I tried to take this one apart, but I got like these little bolts out, which are super annoying. I had to buy the tool for it. They're 5-point non-tamper or tamper-proof bolts, so I did not have that bit, so I had to buy the bits. Such a weird thing for them to use. I don't know why they really did not want you to open those, but I took the bolts off and tried to pry it open, and it was not popping off at all. So I don't know if it's maybe glued in there. I could try to heat gun it, but I figure since these ones might still be good, I'm going to throw one of these in, and I'll try to mess with the one that is in the car now, because I know that's the one that's having issues. And of course these are used, so I still got to test them, make sure one of them's good, but I'm sure one of them at least is good, or both of them. So that's it. I also got a video coming up on this. This is a Launch Creator Elite 2.0, and it's bend specific. These are super dope. Michael over at Hey Boys Garage did a video on the smaller handheld unit. This is a little bit bigger handheld unit. So a shout out to the seller of these hooking it up. Like I said, I'll make a video on this dedicated, because I'm super happy now. I got the whole Star DOS laptop setup from Josh Mercedes Swap Shop, which I recommend over anything. But this is a really nice like on the go thing, because obviously probably not going to take like your whole multiplexer laptop setup everywhere you go, depending on what you do. But I think this is a great on the road option, so something I'll keep in the cars whenever I'm planning on going on like a, you know, longer road trip, whatever. And I want to show you guys the functionality of this. It has a lot actually, compared like MB scanner. This thing puts that to shame, and I've been using the MB scanner as my OBD2 tool for a long time. So this can get into like variant coding. This can get to control unit adaptations, a lot of different things. So not at all as capable as a Star DOS system, but for most people's DIY needs and even some like more advanced needs, this can definitely do it. So yeah, we'll keep the MB scanner as the backup, and then this will be the new one that I'm going to be using a bunch. So that is that. Anything else in here that I need to update you guys on? I'm trying to think, just since we're in here and I'm on the topic. I got the CLK fog lights. Let me know if somebody wants them. I'll sell them cheap. One of them's in really good shape. The other one is decent shape. And then I do have the little grills left over, but I did kind of chop them to make use of the mesh that I use. But another project, once we get time, I'm going to crack this thing down and get it all nice and clean, and just want to learn the system. So it's a good opportunity, easy to do while it's off the car, obviously, and just take everything apart, get it all cleaned up, nice and pretty, and have it as either a spare for the CLK, or who knows, maybe I'll get crazy and throw it on this or this or this, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll check back with you guys once Patrick either stops by or whatever I got going on later. I'm gonna spend some time doing dad at home duties, raking up our driveway, because it's a freaking mess, and there's so many leaves in the middle of the driveway right there that it's starting to get like slippery and just mushy and gross. So I'm gonna go rake in the rain. Alright guys, well it's quite dark out here, so I don't think you're going to be able to tell the difference, but maybe if we look from the other way, you're going to see it right there. There's the road, there's all the leaves. I got to finish up this patch in the middle, but let's see if you guys can see it from this direction. So there's the after, there's the before. Honestly right now guys, it's kind of therapeutic. It's been an interesting week, so nice to just do something to take my mind off things. Yard work, sometimes it's peaceful. Whew, all done you guys. I'll show you in the morning. Oh, definitely worked up a sweat. Alright, I'm gonna go inside, get cleaned up a bit, and might catch you guys out here later in the garage. I'm not sure if Patrick's gonna make it over tonight. It's already getting late, but I did pick up some hardware for this. I wanted to give you guys a little tip on that. That'll be in the manual swap series too, but figure why not, since we got some time. Might as well show you guys a few little tips and tricks behind the scenes of that. But yeah, catch you guys in a bit. Alright guys, a little while later, Patrick and his family just stopped by. Thank you Patrick, appreciate it man, much love. He's gonna try to work his magic on the aluminum radiator. He's an excellent fabricator, so I don't think it'll be a problem for him at all. And with the eBay seller being a jerk, I'm basically stuck with it, so I might as well make it useful and swap it in. So probably plan on doing that, and because I got the other one from Amazon, I can still return it, so could get like 130 bucks back. So anyways, big thank you to Patrick. It's raining right now, so we were just talking real quick, hanging out. It's freezing in the garage, so he's getting back with his fam. So anyways, thank you again, brother. That's about it. I'll see what we're gonna do in the morning, and then we'll probably close out this vlog. I gotta start working on some other videos for you guys that you'll see this week, so catch you in a little while. Alright you guys, last bit of video for the night part of the vlog here, but need to buy an engine crane because, I mean, obviously the situation is C55, but we're also going to use one for the Coupe swap and all that stuff, and I'm sure it's going to come in handy in the future. Eastwood, who is a great company, reputable company, has a 2-ton engine crane on sale already for $199, and it's normally like 316 bucks. And just found this code, 1V, is that 1? Yeah, 1VD6692. And I got an extra $30 off. So gonna use my PayPal credit to my advantage right now and get this thing so we can use it for the C55 and later the Coupe. Alright you guys, good morning. And well, the driveway was clean. There's already a bunch of leaves on it. God, I can't believe this, man. It's like never ending. They literally look bare, and there's just leaves still coming from everywhere. This was literally all clear yesterday, last night, and it's all covered again. Not as bad, so I'll just try to upkeep it. You know, at least every few days, couple days go by, try to rake them. Maybe I should just get a leaf blower, honestly. I need to load up a bunch of stuff in M155. We got to make a dump run. We've been playing like backlogging, just like recycle and trash, and we have a tiny trash can and recycle bins, decent, but we have a ton of stuff, so we're gonna load up to M155, go make a dump run, try to get caught up, and that way we don't have to keep like cycling our garbage. But anyways, the last thing I want to do before I close out the video, I want to take the cover off of this thing, and I just want to make sure that no water is getting into our SAM area over here in the ECU, just to be sure. I mean, this thing's supposed to be waterproof, but it's not 100% waterproof, so I just want to make sure a bunch of water is not like dropping down there, and maybe throw some, I don't know, plastic shield or something on there, plastic bag, tape it up so that nothing's getting water exposure. I don't know, we could start it up maybe, I don't really see the point, but yeah, let me take this cover off, check it out. Alright guys, well, this ain't good. I mean, it's probably not terrible, but definitely a bunch of condensation. A lot of this is probably just from the water bounced off the ground, etc., just coming up, I don't know, but definitely water getting in here. So maybe I should start it up and let it run for a little while after I clear some of this water out. But you can see like the SAM module, this is exactly how the ECU got hurt last time. Thankfully this time I had this thing sitting so that it's not like pouring into it. Last time the ECU was just sitting, so the plugs were facing up, and I think it was sitting open with the hood open too for a long time, like months. So I don't think we've caused any damage in this scenario, but if I kept this going, there's a chance. So I'm gonna go get the vacuum, put it on reverse, and try to blow a bunch of this out of here, and then maybe we should try to fire it up and let it run for a while, even though it's loud as crap. So yeah, let's do that, guys. This is not what I wanted to see. I could tell this thing was getting too water soaked, so honestly I might double layer this thing, because I have a couple of these covers. I mean, it did pretty good for how much rain we've been getting poured on, so it did what it could, but it's a $40 car cover after all, so it's not going to be perfect. Sheesh. Alright, let me correct this. Alright guys, I just took some time and reverse vacuumed all this, blew it off. I need some compressed air over here, but anyways, doing what I can. Let's go ahead and put power to it, and hopefully, yes, our battery's still got some juice. Alright, let's go try to fire it up and let it run for a little while. Yeah, this thing is, oh, the door wasn't closed. Oh, that's nasty. That is nasty. Damn, I must have not closed the door all the way last time when I ripped the shifter out of it. Well, it's a good thing we're not using this car, guys. But still, I don't want this to happen to it. Alright, she's in neutral. See if she'll fire up. Nope. That happens sometimes, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh. Oh God. Oh God. Even the key feels like weird. Oh, this is not good, guys. Ah, no communication with ECU. Damn. The fan's kicking on like that. Oh my God, this pisses me off. Why did I do this? Son of a bitch, dude. Alright guys, got it fired up. I replaced one of the fuses on the little power jump for the ECU power. And in between, I just kept vacuuming a bunch of stuff off, trying to get a bunch of water out of the inside. Cluster is definitely not looking happy, but that's alright. Figure if I can let it run for a little while, it'll kind of clear some of that condensation out, and then I can protect it properly. I'm gonna close the hood a little bit so it can kind of steam out some of this water. Let it run for a good 20 minutes or so while I load up the M111K, but that was boneheaded on my part. I should have checked a while ago to see if water was getting in there or not. I did not think it was like that, so I'm glad I checked it now versus waiting another month. Anyways, it runs good, super smooth, so that's awesome. Can't wait to get these wheels onto the 190. They're gonna look good, and overall I just can't wait to get this project started. Alright you guys, well, we got it to run for a good while. Got it all the way up to operating temp. The screen on the cluster, I just took it apart and tried to clean it out, but that screen might be donezo, so I'm not really worried about it. This is just a regular 203 cluster that I'm not reusing in the 190 anyways, and I actually have a C32 cluster over there if I wanted to run a 203 one regardless. So that's about it. This thing, I don't know, a lot of you guys have told me keep this thing, build it, do something with it, but I just don't think this car has got the vibes, guys, to be honest. I mean, maybe as like a clean track shell, just totally gut it and do something with it. Maybe that could be a possibility, but It's not on the top of my agenda at all. But at the same time, basically will cost us no money once we take what we want from it. So who knows? I won't rule it out of the realm of possibility, but yeah, there's that C32 cluster I was telling you guys about. That I got off the junkyard car a while ago, as well as the M111K ECU and TCM. So I don't know. That's about it, guys. I'm glad I took the time to do this. I'm definitely going to waterproof this as much as possible while it's sitting here, so I'm probably going to put some plastic bags over the SAM unit and the ECU, like all over the engine bay basically, and then I'm gonna double cover this thing on the outside. I don't know if I have any blue tarps. That would be clutch if I did, but I don't think I do, so I might just have to double saran wrap this guy, call it a day. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for the vlog part of this weekend. I got a few other videos I'll be making, one on scan tool, one on the pedal situation like I told you guys in the CLK. Yeah, those are the adventures for the weekend. We got a lot of cleaning to do still. I gotta get these things cleaned off and the covers on them. It's making me sad. It's also just annoying. Like, I had this thing spotless not too long ago and it's just all gross again. The trunk area too is like, that's my most annoying part, and the hood area, there's so many leaves and pine needles that get stuck in there. Drives me nuts. C36, same thing. Anyways, my wife and son will be driving the M155 again from now on, so I gotta get the C36 cleaned up as soon as we can. I don't even know, man. Figure out what we're going to on the C55, get the motor ripped out, then we'll start chugging away and have some room in the garage to do all that. But oh man, space, guys. I wish this area right here was a shop, you know. This whole dirt area, I wish it was just a shop. I've thought about like trying to hang up some like giant like net tarp type things and rope them between the trees. That way I could at least keep like all the debris off the cars. But I don't know what the best plan is. And then we also thought about like getting, you know, the big metal poles and tent type setup, but seems like a hassle. I don't know what the best game plan is, but yeah, that's about it, guys. Jobs to do, continued on. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for the vlog, and hope you got a few sneak peeks of some stuff and some info going forward. So catch you guys on the next one. Enjoy your weeks. Peace.